Now, what if I want a scenario where I want to format sales only if it is 90%, registered a 90% increase over the prior year value, right? So no, we are not formatting if there is an increase from 572 to 700, right? I want to format it only if there is a significant increase. And typically for conditions like this, you need to create a new calculation, or you need to have it in a column, as to what percentage increases, and then you can use that value to conditionally format. But what if I don't want to create something like that, right? So this is where you can start using simpler equations in conditional formatting, where I can say if sales is greater than, I want to, instead of just giving a number or a user selection, I want to use a formula here, right? Where that formula basically says my first item in the formula is actually a value, and that value is prior year sales, right? And the second variable in this equation is actually a number, and that number is 1.9. So basically I'm multiplying prior year sales with 1.9, and I can go and change these options, right? I can subtract, divide, but in this case, any sale that is greater than prior year sales times 1.9, which is 90%, it gets highlighted here. You can go and play around with these numbers, right? If it's more than 50% growth, then highlight these items, right? So all of this is possible. This starts expanding the horizons of what is possible, right? So especially let's think about a scenario where you're using direct connectivity, right? Where you don't want to create rules and conditions at a data model level because you're simply not interested in maintaining data models. You're probably connecting to Azure or Snowflake or using direct query, but you still want to be able to create these conditions, quick rules, right? So otherwise, you have to go and touch the data model. And we all know that whenever we reach out to our IT team to create these provisions, it's just going to take a lot of time for them to encapsulate that. And so there are a lot of formulae that are possible. Feel free to play around with that.